I have not been eating that great. Therefore, I have not been looking that great. Hey cheap bitches, I'm Rob, and this is On the Cheap Tip. Now, in my last video, 100 burpees every day for 7 days, you might have noticed that I got pretty fit. Well, it turns out that when you stop doing those every day, your body goes back to what it used to look like. Definitely no summer body under here. So I asked you guys what you would like to see from me next, and you guys voted for the Victoria's Secret diet every day for 7 days. I mean, if I could look half as good as a Victoria's Secret model, I'd be okay with that. I definitely could fill out a bra right now, just saying. Now, in my research, which I've done a lot of, I realized that there are a lot of different versions of this diet because there are a lot of different Victoria's Secret supermodels. But they all do share something in common, which is a low-carb, 1,300 calorie keto-like diet. A high protein, high fat, vegetable kind of diet. And they even said, do not have any vegetables that come from the ground, which kind of confused me a little bit because I was like, well, doesn't everything kind of grow from the ground? But then I slowly realized that they meant like carrots and potatoes and the starchier ones. There is also no dairy and no alcohol, which is gonna be a problem for me because during quarantine, I've been going through like a bottle every other day. I'm not gonna say I'm an alcoholic, but sorry, not sorry. And the last thing is there is no eating past 6 p.m., which signals to me that these girls are doing intermittent fasting along with this diet, which definitely is going to show results. So I'm gonna start this today and see what the happens. I'm like sweating because I'm like already kind of dreading doing this, just saying. Alright, I'm a bit scared to get on this. Holy I can't deal with that. It is day 1 and I am eating eggs and avocado. I'm also having black coffee and of course some water. This was actually the #1 thing that most of the the most common breakfast of all of the Victoria's Secret models. They all seem to like this very much. The calories of this meal are actually quite low for a full meal. Maybe 400 calories in this whole thing. I might be doing the math wrong because I didn't go to school for math. I only use math to count money, and that's mostly subtraction. It is lunchtime and you are supposed to add a protein to every meal. I whipped up some uncured turkey bacon and put it over a mixed green salad. I also put a little bit of olive oil and vinegar in it, some apple cider vinegar. Oh, that's pretty good. I was in the mood for bacon too. I just went to go grab some Twizzlers. I guess I keep them in a container because, you know, just without even thinking, I went to just go put a bunch in my mouth. And then I realized, wait, you can't do that. This is kind of helping me realize my bad habits of why I might be gaining just random weight. For me to kind of be more aware about that, that's gonna help me after I'm done with this diet. And I think that's what we have to do, is like kind of train our brains to reprogram them. It is dinner time and I'm having roasted chicken breast with asparagus, and I also have some water. Between lunch and dinner, I did have a snack of strawberries. Yes, you can have fruit if you're a Victoria's Secret model. They just stick to berries like strawberries, blueberries, which makes sense because that is a keto recommended fruit. I have to say it was kind of felt like a rush to eat today because I didn't want to eat too early, but I wanted to make sure that I ate closer to 6 o'clock so I'm not hungry later on. Hopefully it holds me over through the night. That's the one thing I'm concerned about because I have a feeling come 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be craving something. Alright, good morning. It is day 2. For breakfast this morning, I thought I was gonna have it really easy because I thought I had bought these pre-made protein shakes. However, I found out that they were actually meal replacements and they have milk in them, which I cannot have. So these were a bust. I'm going to make my own protein breakfast smoothie. This is a smoothie that Miranda Kerr makes. So I broke out old Betsy. She does not get a lot of love from me. We have almond milk, almond butter, spinach, blueberries, strawberries, and a little bit of unsweetened acai. That's not working. Don't try this at home, kids. looks like puke. Well, that's not bad. Pretty tasty. It is lunchtime and I am having cucumber slices with some hummus, some water, and I'm gonna watch some Netflix. Someone recommended 13th. Okay, I just finished 13th and that was very powerful. And I don't usually get political on here because I really just want this to be a place where you can forget all your troubles, but it would be really irresponsible for me not to at least address how I feel about the situation, and I believe Black lives do matter. I think what is happening right now is a very important time in our nation's history. Bringing awareness, spreading awareness is going to help fight these injustices and maybe have some good change for the future. So I just had to say that. Now I'm gonna have some almonds as a snack. That was like a really bad segue into that, but there was just no way to really do that. All right, it's dinner time and I finally took a shower and changed my clothes. It's really sad when that's like your biggest accomplishment for the day. I am having chicken and quinoa. I want to bite first before I continue talking. Now here's where the diet kind of strays from keto. Some of the girls still eat like quinoa and oatmeal and they sometimes have brown rice. You're just not allowed to have a lot of it. This is really good though. All right, good morning. It is day 3. Oh, I look crazy. Now, even though yesterday I stayed well under my 1,300 calories, I mean, I think I had some to spare, I did have a lot of carbs. Today, to counterbalance that, I'm gonna just eat more protein, eggs and avocado again. So I'm outside drinking my black coffee. I know that some people are gonna say that I should be working out or doing the fitness workouts that these models do. If you want to see me do the exercising part, I can do that in another video, but this video is going to be mainly about the diet. It's around noon and this is usually the time that I eat my lunch, but I'm actually not that hungry from this morning's meal. So I'm just gonna wait it out a little bit and maybe eat my lunch a little later, go outside, go in my pool. Looking at myself in the mirror, I feel like I'm like losing a little bit. Look at that. Is that abs? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I might be bigging myself up, but I like to pretend like those are abs. All right, it's lunchtime. Chicken and broccoli stir fry, and I also got water. It is dinner time, and I am having 2 burgers with cheddar cheese, no bun, a little bit of greens underneath. Gigi Hadid, I think, eats burgers. Well, she says she eats burgers all the time. I don't think so. I don't know if red meat's still healthy, but. Good morning. It is, what day is this? Day 5? 4, 5? It is day 4 and I just woke up. My hair is messy and I'm wearing my ugly glasses. I do not care. I'm tired. It is, I don't even know, like almost noon and I'm not really even hungry yet. So I figure why don't I just combine all my calories into one meal that I really, really want, because I usually get sushi on Sundays and these girls eat sushi. Am I gearing this diet towards my lifestyle? Maybe a little bit, but today I just need a day. Got me some sushi. I'm so excited about it. I got a couple different rolls, all brown rice. Oh. So basically this and my salad that I have later is gonna be all my food calories for the day. So I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh my God. Good morning. It is day 5 and I am having a very common breakfast for these models. Oatmeal, flax with fruit. And I chose blueberries. I also have my black coffee and I have some sparkling water. Today and tomorrow, I actually have to teach a dance class online. So I am going to be getting some physical activity and exercise. Okay, so halfway through the morning, I realized that I didn't have any protein with my breakfast. So right now I'm just gonna have a few slices of Parmesan cheese. The funny thing about Parmesan cheese is technically, isn't it dairy? I mean, that's what I was always taught. Nowadays, we consider this protein, but it's made of milk. Does anyone else have this issue? Maybe it's just the millennials that have this problem. Lunch, I'm gonna have a salad and I'm gonna put bacon on it. For dinner, dog food with pumpkin. Just kidding, that's for my dog. So I'm finally sitting down to eat my own dinner and I am having roasted chicken with avocado. This is actually pretty early for me to be eating. I usually don't eat until after I teach my class, but being that I teach my class during my 6 p.m. curfew for not eating, I kind of have no choice and I have to eat beforehand. Hopefully I don't have like an upset stomach from dancing. We'll see what happens. Good morning. It is day 6. I don't really know what I'm gonna eat today. I kind of like have run out of ideas. Either way, I'll just insert it right here. Okay, for breakfast I am having Parmesan cheese, strawberries, almonds, some black coffee, and of course water. Sorry if I look sweaty. I was making up a dance for my class tonight, so I really don't have time right now because I'm working to make anything big. So I'm just going to have some chicken vegetable soup. That's totally in the rules. It's nice and light. I bought these Parmesan crisps, which I ate on the keto diet, and they're totally keto. And I forgot that I had them. I could have had these for a snack the whole time. I was craving a potato chip, and now I can have these. They're pretty good. They're like just like little pieces of cheese, and they're really low in calories, no carbohydrates. That's a deal. It is dinner time and I am having once again quinoa with chicken and a bunch of vegetables. I'm also drinking a lot of water. I probably go through about 2 of these a day and peeing like a bitch. Good morning. Today is the last day of our Victoria's Secret diet. I decided for breakfast I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna go all in and I'm gonna make that smoothie again because it was pretty good. All right, it is lunchtime and I'm having a beautiful salad. Greens, cucumbers, Parmesan cheese, and almonds. Nice protein-filled salad. So it's about to be dinner time and I'm like super excited for this one because this is something that Gigi Hadid eats. Pizza! Now you might be saying, Rob, why are you gonna like break all this good that you did by eating pizza, which is like terrible for you and has carbs? Well, this pizza is actually a cauliflower pizza. It's gluten-free, it's low calorie. Let's face it, it's not real pizza, but it's good for this diet. It's actually really good. All right, guys, I totally completed the whole Victoria's Secret diet, model diet, whatever it is. And I'm sure you're wondering, what is my ending weight? 141.2 pounds. I lost 6 pounds. Well, technically 5.8, but we're just gonna round up because I feel real good about that. I mean, you could definitely tell in my body that I look much better. I'd love to complain about this diet and say that it was the worst thing I've ever done, but it was probably one of the easiest diets because it's just eating well. I mean, eating well and you lose weight, who would have thunk? And I didn't even work out. I mean, I don't know about you, in these past couple of days, it's been tough to like get the motivation to get up and do a workout and to know that I can actually do this without working out and still look a little more toned. I mean, that's a benefit in itself. My hopes are with this video is that maybe it brought a little light, peace, and happiness to you and hopefully motivates you to try to get up and do something too, even when it's a hard time to do that. Anyway, that's my whole video. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, make sure that you comment down below and let me know, and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And sometimes that doesn't even work because YouTube wants to shadow ban all my videos, so you have to kind of come back and check every once in a while. Just stay in touch with me. Instagram is probably the easiest way to let you guys know, so you might want to go follow that too. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Woo. Dinner I did, oops, there we go. Woo, that is a very loud truck. And woo, there's a fly. Oh, was that a bug? Oh, I might have boogers. Yeah, I did have boogers. This thing's really loud. Especially this being a 1300. Now I feel like they're doing it on purpose. Come on, guys. I just want to film this.